the from Mexico, from I would say the I don't even know how you say that in English. From the foreign relations, the Secretary of Foreign Relations. Um, he's French. His name is Marcelo Ebrard. He's French, so he understands Creole. I mean, like, but it's just so horrendous. Just the fact that um, we have a great team which has been recognized internationally. People who, first responders after earthquakes, and I don't know what the name of the animal. It's an animal that lives underground. In our language, it's called topos. Son los topos, and they are very famous since 1985, since the first big earthquake that shook the whole you know Tenochtitlan. So and now we had another one exactly on the same freaking day. What was it, like 15 years later? And so we always, it's like become like a tradition, kind of like the Cuban doctors, that we send them like automatically to countries, to help, because they have a lot of experience, how what signs to look, everything. So they even like train the people, like as they are working, So this time I never saw them. I never saw them. I mean, I only found out about the earthquake like almost 24 hours later. I was like so mad, And I mean, I already had a big disagreement with Marcelo, for the way that, because we are now the president of the um, organization of Latin American states. Initials in our language is CELAC, CELAC with a C. So we are right now in charge. So actually, everybody in Latin America, I think, is part of CELAC. So we have a responsibility. We have like big responsibility. And the worst part is that this son of a bitch, which is the president of Argentina, racist as fuck. He say he's European, and like that he have hope in Europe, and that we gotta work with Europe. Like, really, we don't gotta do shit for the damn crackers. He's a fucking asshole. So they actually proposed themselves to become the next president of CELAC. Of course, I screamed and shouted, and like the video only had like 45 views, hoping that every prime minister of Latin America they saw it, because that's nothing. I'm gonna make a big noise. If Argentina become the next president of CELAC, you cannot be after. You show yourself you're freaking racist as fuck. I mean, like right now, this freaking prime minister. I mean, like I'm so mad that he's so freaking racist and shameless. I've told him, I don't want to make a big scene. I have like, I've been escalating very, very slow on social media. Marcelo, this is your response are not the same for the damn crackers than when it comes to our people or indigenous nations, Afro Mexicans. So it's been like 2.5 years of that. It's very taxing, very stressful, because you don't want to rock the boat, because we're just getting started. And I mean, basically, when we only have 3 more years left, we don't even know who's going to be the next president. They're going to reverse everything. We have our president, AMLO, Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador, initials AMLO. So It's been amazing, but it's like a one-man show. It's like nobody, because we got this identity that we are opposition. We are the opposition still. No, we are not. We won, and we're still like, waiting for the president to do everything, and we don't know what to do. Have totally failed at organizing, the masses. It's just a tragedy. It's a big, big ass tragedy, and so that was something that it just driving me nuts. It's like, we got him. Why didn't you just send them to Haiti to rescue the people the way we send them to so many countries? I want an answer. And I want a serious answer. I'm really hoping that one of the journalists will go to the, because he do every day, he do at 7 o'clock, he do a press conference. So I want people to go in there and like, why not this time? It was so horrendous. Selak, it just, I haven't seen any leadership. I've been tagging them to, where is your leadership? This is a moment to shine. This is a moment to show the world that Latin Americans take care of Latin America. We don't need nobody else. We are self sufficient. No, I mean, Biden went like, oh, yes, we're going to send a lot of, whatever we have leftovers. I mean, it's like so easy to pressure nowadays. It's so easy to change foreign policy. It's so easy. All we gotta do is just freaking tweet about it. Just just tweet about it, blog about it. Tag them, tag their asses, make them feel nervous, make them feel like, like, hey, we're watching you, motherfucker. You're a racist pig. No, you know. I mean, this right on the heels of the events of the 500 years since the fall of Tenochtitlan, the great Tenochtitlan, you know. I mean, just so you can have an idea, the population was like 10 times larger, and even geographically was 10 times larger than any city in Europe. Europe never seen anything like that. And these psychopaths, they written books and books about it, how great Tenochtitlan was. And they destroyed everything still. Cortés said it like, oh shit, this is amazing. Like, the water supply, the way they like whatever. And that's how the city fell. We never knew nobody who had no integrity. They poisoned the water and they cut off some of the water supplies. Just the same thing like they do the feudalism, how they corner, oh, they're here. How they corner, a city when they want a city, something from the city. Uh, they just poison the water, whatever. They throw dead animals in the water. So this is, I mean, they're straight up Neanderthals, like, and they still get offended. Like, bitch, please, you behave like one, you talk like one, you are one. I mean, like, humanity never saw anything like them. The barbarism is just beyond. Beyond. I'm just like probably gonna start muted again. Last time I made a video, the software just pick up just on the tone of your voice. So I guess I have to turn. You see how like we have to. Anyway, I'll make another one. I'm just gonna cut it off like this. There's no point of me talking when they're gonna be, muting the video. It's like ridiculous. We live in a police state. I got out of my house, and guess what? The first thing I see, these two military helicopters flying very low. For what? For what we need to have military, you know, uh, airships? Oh gosh, they left. They got tired of waiting. Oh, they saw it. They're coming back. The other one is Cuba. Cuba. You know, the president of Cuba claimed the Cuban doctors are already in Haiti. And I'm like, where? I keep looking and looking. Le Calle, uh, Pestel, Okay, uh, okay, or I don't know how you pronounce it. You know, district of Jeremy or Jeremy. I don't know how you pronounce. And nothing, nothing. Where are the Cuban doctors today? Like I say, what day was it today? I say today is Monday, August 16th. The earthquake was in the early morning, August 14th. 14, 15, 16. Van 3 días, 3 days. No Cuban doctors. And they are right next to each other. Next to each other. They felt it. So they knew exactly when the earthquake happened. They found that immediately the southern island, the southern part of Haiti, got flattened. They knew it happened. Where are the Cuban doctors? I tagged him twice already. The third time that I tag him, I'm not gonna be as graceful. No, I told him. I told him they're racist. I told him like, you got all the important um, positions in politics in Cuba. You are no friend of the African diaspora. I told him that. There's an initiative that they want to be our 33rd state. We have 32 states, Mexico. Some people they got together and wrote a letter saying that they want to be part. I mean, I'll be delighted. You know, we still want Belize back. We want Belize back. You know, I don't know if I should give them. There's only two, and they're eating everything. I guess we better hold it because they're gonna explode. Can't believe nobody else come. The little birds, they went away. They're not here. Anyway, I'm gonna save it. Yeah, they had enough. I'm like, there's only two, and they're like eating and eating. Oh, there's three now. That's too much. That's too much. My cats, I have them very thin. They only eat at night. That's it. Not during the day like before. They wanted to eat every 5 minutes. No. And now they're used to it. They're used to it. They're like, they wake up in the morning and they try it. Well, I told them there's no breakfast in this house. My male cat, he loves sea moss, so I give him a little bit of sea moss and he, I don't know if he's gonna get sick from that. Anyway, I'm gonna hang up. Pressure, pressure, CELAC, pressure the Mexican government um, because we are the president of, we have the presidency of the CELAC. All right, and share this message with everybody, and put a lot of pressure, please.